I don't get it. Submergence has the potential to be 4 pretty solid films. A secret agent trying to uncover a terrorist network in Somalia. A captured secret agent trying to survive in Somalia. A couple trying to survive in a new but long distance relationship. And a woman trying to sink to the bottom of the ocean to prove that we're about to run out of oxygen very soon. Okay, make that 3 solid films and 1 interesting idea. And if it had picked one of those and run with it, then this might have been a very pretty, very meaningful film. Personally, I would have gone with a relationship film because that's where the director, actors and script seem the most comfortable, and to be honest, it's the plotline that makes the most sense. Unless MI6 is in the habit of letting its agents have an unspecified amount of leave between taking a mission and then setting out on that mission. Now, I was going to give this film a pat on the back for knowing how to, unlike say Tomb Raider, use its Alicia Vikander, until I checked my notes and realised that I had a column marked scenes where Vikander is in a bikini for no real reason, and it had quite a few marks in it. Now, I'm not trying to complain about the existence of the column, but maybe if you're trying to be a deeply meaningful film about the bonds between people, but that love is a source of great strength but also of great pain, and that absence truly does make the heart grow fonder, at least I think that's what this film is going for, then you should maybe stop stuffing your leading lady in a bikini that could possibly have just enough material to make a decent handkerchief. Just a thought. Anyway, the plotline of this buy one get 3 other films free is that 2 people meet at a hotel in France, fall in love faster than a Disney couple, then he goes off to stop a series of attacks in Europe emanating from Somalia, whereupon he is captured in the first 5 minutes and held captive for an unspecified amount of time by people who, with a few rewrites, could have been the comic relief characters in a rom-com. Actually, thinking about it, this film is a rom-com, just with a director who thinks that they are making art, instead of the weirdest episode of Strike Back ever put to screen. By the way, I am perfectly aware that all the characters have names and probably personalities, but since the film seems less concerned about them than it does about putting Alicia in a bikini, then I don't really see why I should care either. But hey, not every film has to be full of CGI and explosions to be good, and I have been known to enjoy films that seem to have forgotten how to have a plot or have too much plot, but here, it's all over the place and somehow glacially slow, which again wouldn't be an issue if it built up to something, which it didn't. Or at least end, as opposed to just sort of stopping when things actually start happening. There is potentially a good film in here. The 2 main leads are pretty good together, and with a few tweaks, this could be a solidly entertaining art house film. Or prisoner of war film. Or ocean exploration film. Or film that remembers that films have 3 acts, not 2. The book might be better, but I wouldn't know and I certainly don't care. Submergence isn't a chore to sit through, but it's not engrossing. The acts and the filmmaking are seductive, but it's a beautiful nothing that with a couple of rewrites and an ending could have been something. I definitely think you should skip it. But what do you guys think? And what is your weirdest romantic film? Comment below, let me know. I'm Daniel, it's been a dunking. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe.